Hey YouTube, this is Donnie, and we just bought this 2004 Dodge Stratus for Jordan here, and we're going to show you how to change the light bulb. We got it and realized one of the headlights are out. Now we're not taking this off. We don't have to take this off on this particular car. Some of them you do have to take the whole assembly out. We're actually just going to reach behind here and change the bulb. So this one's actually a lot easier if you're just needing to replace the bulb than the one I did on the G6 before, the Pontiac G6. Okay, on this one, we just need to get to this bulb, which we can get to the back side here, which, man, I wish they was all made this way. So what we're going to do, there's a ring on here that we're going to loosen off. And once you get that ring loose, take the bulb out, just like that. Now the problem with this bulb is that the low beam stopped working, but the high beam still was, so we're going to have to, it's just one bulb, so you have to replace the whole bulb. So now we're just going to remove this. I'm going to take that ring off for a minute so I can show you that there's a little lever right here to disconnect those two. You have to push back on that, which releases that, and that'll pull out. Okay, now for you replace it, you want to make sure you have the right one, and it'll say on here, or you can ask them at the parts store, but it has a 9007 on here. I don't know if you can see that on there, but there's some numbers on there that you can read, and that'll give you the part number. And this is 9007, so you want to make sure you have the right bulb before you put it on. And another thing I'd like to mention is a lot of these bulbs, especially if they're halogen, if you touch this bulb part of it, it contaminates it. It may make it burn a lot faster, so try not to touch these. Not all of them are that sensitive to the oils on your hand, but I just try not to touch any of them just to be safe. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to reverse this. I'm going to go ahead and put this on, so that's on there. And now I'm going to put this into the back of the light here and screw that in. And I'll plug that in very last. So I've got to get this lined up in here. You might have to spin it around till you feel it go in right. Actually, I'm going to take that ring off right now and make sure that's seated in there right. And I know you can't see in camera, but you can just you can see the hole that you're shooting for back here. It's going right into this area. I'm just going to spin it till it feels like it catches right. Now I'm going to get this ring, and this is what slips on there and actually keeps the bulb in place. You can kind of feel and hear it when it snaps into place. Now that bulb's in there tight, it's not going to go anywhere. And now I'm just going to get this plug and plug it back into the inside, and you'll hear that snap as well. Okay, I got it on. I'm just going to push real tight. Now it's all back together. So changing the bulb on this one's pretty simple compared to some of the other cars. Then the last thing you want to do before you just say job done is go ahead and test again. So let's make sure the low beam and the high beams are working. Okay, we got low, now high. Okay, now both low and high beams are working. Thanks for watching this quick video. I hope it helps. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure and give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share this with your friends, and we'll see you in the next video.